Training starts when they are just puppies. By the time they're around 2 years old, they will be by the side of someone who needs their help. Jessica Gardner is here with her pup Ford, who recently graduated from the Canine Companions program. They're here with us today to talk about the importance of service dogs and this organization. Jessica, so good to have you here.
Great to be here. Thank you.
And you know, I have had the pleasure of hearing you talk so passionately before about Canine Companions.
Yes.
Tell us about the program and how it's changed your life.
So, well, one correction, we've been partnered for 6 years now.
Oh, really?
So yes, but Ford's been an absolute game changer. He has transformed my life in ways that I never could imagine. He, some of the tasks that he does for me, he picks up dropped items. He can open the fridge for me and get a drink out. He puts my footrest up so I can transfer, and he opens doors for me. Honestly, if I didn't have Ford, I wouldn't be able to get out of my apartment independently.
I remember, Jess, you were sharing some stories at an event I was at for Canine Companions, and you did this demonstration where he helped you even just remove your socks.
Yes.
And it's these things that I think we all take for granted. That we don't think about ever needing help with, and that's the sort of thing that has been life-changing.
Yeah, it really has. Like, I am so much more independent, and it's all because of him. And not only does he help me with physical tasks, but he has ignited a passion about advocacy and service dogs. So I've done so many things that I wouldn't have done otherwise had I not been matched with him.
Wonderful. Tell me about graduating, because you two graduate together. They go through a bunch of training. On Pittsburgh Today Live, we have we feature a PTL pup, as we call it, and watch them go through the training with their first family before they're handed off to their forever person.
Yes, graduation is such a special experience, and I recommend that anyone go to New Albany and witness it, because not only do you graduate, but the puppy raisers hands over the leash. So it's really an emotional moment for the puppy raiser, graduate, and dog.
Yeah, it's really something to see. Tell me about the training that you both go through together.
So when you apply for a dog, you go through 2 weeks of team training, and it's intense, but it's magical. And the dogs are already trained, but they train you how to be an expert handler.
So, and I know that you were going to demonstrate something for us and just show us a little bit of how this really does help.
So, Ford, sit. Good boy. Ford, get. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. Come on. That's it.
You've dropped your bag.
Give. Good boy. Yes, and most people don't think about this. Hold on just 1 second. Ford, sit. But before I had Ford, if I dropped my debit card, wallet, or purse, I would have to ask a random stranger, meanwhile praying they didn't, steal my belongings. Now with Ford by my side, I know that he's one command away from picking it up with ease. So it's a game changer.
Look at that. Look at he is just...
This is his favorite command. This is actually the visit command. So he loves this.
Oh, and his tail is wagging ever so gently. I know I have to ask before, but I'd love to give him some love too, but you have to release him, right?
Yes.
And this is important for people to know. If you're ever out in the community and you see a service dog, don't just approach them because they are working.
Yes, and people don't understand, but when you distract a service dog, it can be dangerous and detrimental because the service dog is focused on a task. And for example, if we're going into the elevator and someone distracts him, I could be on one side and Ford could be on the other, and it could be devastating. So it's very important.
Very important. So would you be able to release him so I could give him a little hug and snuggle?
Of course. Ford, I'll have you take the leash first.
Okay.
Ford, release.
Oh, hello, Ford. You are a good boy. You are. Can you talk about the importance of the first families and their job, the volunteers who really help in all of this?
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
you need a butt scratch.
He's a lover. So I have the utmost respect for puppy raisers. There's a reason why I call them the hero and backbone of the organization, because without them, I wouldn't have Ford.
Yes.
And right now there is a puppy raiser shortage. So the more puppy raisers we have, the more dogs we can have so that other people can get the gifts of independence.
And I know how rewarding it is for the first families who are taking those puppies
Yes.
in and helping them with their first few commands.
Yes.
So volunteer
Yes.
and help out if you
Absolutely.
can. Jessica, thank you so much. And thank you, Ford. You can hang out with us all day if you want.
He would love that. I would love that too.
Well, if you're interested in volunteering or applying for a dog, we have more information on our website. And remember, you can catch our PTL Pup Date each Friday with Canine Companions on Pittsburgh Today Live. You are a sweetie. Still to come on Talk Pittsburgh, grab your flapper dress and get ready for a night of fun. The Roaring 20s themed event that will help grant wishes to dozens of kids in Pittsburgh.